All right, so I'm gonna hopefully rely on the internet here. It's a little laggy, I see on my part. Am I laggy on your part, bro? Not really. All right, tight beat, tight beat. All right, so low key getting an intro going for y'all. So this is hopefully what I know as the 1K special. Um, Want to bring on a crewmate, partner, definitely, bro, a fucking G. Like, there's people in life that like genuinely do a lot for you, bro. But like genuinely, like you gotta like do a lot for them back. I think like the best thing you can do is like definitely for somebody else, like, but like just know that everybody plays a part, and like I just want to like definitely give like some light to that part, bro. I want to introduce you to a good partner of mine, good friend of mine, and definitely like really to like help me get to this point. So I can't say I did it alone, but I want to introduce you to my boy Taylor Miller. Clap it up for him. Yes, sir. My boy, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Type beat, type beat, type beat. And like low key, bro, share with me like some of like coming from an outsider, say, nobody is new to YouTube, like nobody is like, familiar with the game. How would you describe that to an outsider? Your 70-year-old grandma, for example. Let's throw that out there. For sure. Looking back, what can you say your favorite moment working alongside just, the field? What can you say is your favorite moment, favorite interaction, maybe meeting some of these people on the film site, at the football games, whether it be in the mall? We've had some tough interactions, I can say myself, being on the other half of that. But your favorite moment, maybe as a filmer, like a funny reaction. And welcome in, guys. I'm sharing my experience to 1K. I want to give back some credit to a lot of those people that have helped me. Most importantly, right now, we're talking to Taylor Miller. Taylor Miller has done a lot for me in production wise, giving me just tons of knowledge, advice, and life around. Welcome in, guys. But what can you share as your favorite moment from working in this kind of field? Mm, yeah, of course, dude. It was tough. It was kind of tough. It was tough. Type beat. I feel you. I don't mean to pause like the radio station. We're gonna be aware and respectful of mine and your time. So I just want to share with the viewers that this live is going to be short. So if it happens, it happens. But if you are new here, make sure to subscribe. I appreciate everybody in the chat room. If you wouldn't mind to hit that like button, it pushes the stream out to a further group of people. More views, more viewers, more subs, and so on. Just out here grinding. I appreciate y'all giving me your all's time of the day. Again, you guys are welcome. And I just want to say again, back on topic. Um, bro, let's be real because I'm a real guy and I'm learning how to be a real guy. I'm not gonna lie. That's corny and all, but I want to be real. A real guy, not Pinocchio, all right? Like low key, what I find like so fucking frustrating. Excuse my language if there's like an 8-year-old in here. I'm sorry for cussing on your kid's iPad, low key. Pardon that. All right, I'm Gen Z. I'm back with the program. I'm on locked in. All right, look. There's cons, bro, and there's cons. I want to share with them. Like even you on the other side of the camera, I'm filming, and somebody does something so effing dumb, right? And I'm like, oh, dude, the camera wasn't on. Share with me some of the moments on the other side of the camera that you've been like, f, dude, like we're gonna get the cops caught on us. I'm gonna be involved. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it out. Oh yeah. For sure. Okay, let's see. Do you have any questions for me? And then we'll just kind of bounce off from there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like having like a tooth fairy thought. Go ahead, go ahead. So I'm not gonna lie, just going back to a real moment. Definitely hitting rock bottom. Not actually feeling like it's rock bottom, but also just like I don't know, like you just gonna get hit in the head with life, bro. And like honestly, like if I feel like if you can do it, or if I can do it, you can do it. I'm pretty much like the last person I feel like crossed the finish line, but like I feel like coming into like a little bit of nirvana, just like a little bit of like feeling boldness, but also just like confidence, but also being like, yo, like I've done the reps, I've stayed up, done the research, man. Like I feel like I can really tear this game up. I think like the biggest discouraging thing for me right now is like not feeling the recompensation for my actions, and that comes from my ego. So just like humbling my ego, coming to like my inner self and being like, yo, like this is going to take time, knowing that, but like just bits and pieces can definitely do me a lot in the long run, where I might actually need it in a time where it is useful. So trying to capitalize off just growing up and being Gen Z for sure. I think like we were definitely born in like the technology phone book. Literally not even, we skipped the phone book, we just went straight into like Facebook. You know what I mean. And it's just like a consumption where like, bro, you're a younger kid watching these other kids do their market and sell what they want to produce and what's hot at the time, what's trending. I feel as if going along with the trends, um you know creating what I want to create, but also staying too like, yo, like it's got a standard, that people want to, meet. I think is, just like my bigger driving factor. Really just having a like another impact on other people. Like I feel like I want to meet somebody famous myself and I'll be like, oh yeah, like I knew that person. But bro, that person's got to have a dog in them. They got to have like some type of track record. I feel like I'm not one to have that. Really, just like going forward to continue that. Uh, not for to forget, where I came from, and like, just like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, then it's not. But it definitely like makes me happy. It definitely like rolls time by fast. I enjoy like looking at every little detail, but also like I'm not gonna lie, like it does have its cons, and I do hate it sometimes. And I beat myself up and I, stay up all night working on two shorts. And then, as soon as I wake up, I leave my wife and I come on YouTube and, but that's maybe another conversation for another day, but let's talk about another conversation for another day. Right. Of course, I like that perspective, and I too want to bounce off of that. And I want to say, if you guys are new here, I want to say, hey guys, I'm Jay Bird. I'm almost at 1K. If you could help me reach that goal of achieving that, we're like maybe 10 subscribers out. I'm not sure if we can see that on the other end or not. But I want to say, I'm reading your guys' comments just slowly. I want to go ahead and start with this one. Do I have TikTok? I do have TikTok, but I have a burner account because I'm kind of like a low key, kind of chill guy, if you know what I mean. But then like I don't post on there like I used to. And then if you guys wouldn't mind to hit that like button, it pushes the stream out to a larger group of audience, more people, more subs, more views, and so on. You can roll the ball from there. Thank you for doing your part and being a great supporter to the channel. I also want to say good morning to 123 Beep Boop. Thank you for tuning in on the chat. Hit that like button. How has my day been? It's been everywhere, but that's life. Okay, back on that. I feel like everybody wants to be a good person. I think people like get cautious about meeting new people because they're a good person themselves. I feel like, people like selfishly, sometimes commit actions, but in another time, like, bro, it's just nature and the survival thing. Like, you really can't blame them. People react the way that they do for the way that, they grew up knowing. So like really just like understanding that from like an outside perspective, realizing, bro, like not everyone had what I had, or like really just like trying to be fucking mature. Um, like on an honest standpoint, that is, made me happier, but also like made someone else happier. And like that it's been like a snowball effect and you get touched by it, bro. And like that's a real thing. I want to like share on, bro. It's like back on like the whole channel and experiences and everything like that. Like it wasn't always about the channel, bro, because like that's cool and all, we're all in it for money. How much time you got you got a flight at 10:35? All right. I'm gonna give you 8. So I'm gonna let you hit the airport in 8, all right? All right, if you guys are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're almost to 1K. If we can do it this stream, that would be amazing. If not, that's okay. We'll be back again tomorrow. 6 days a week. No days off except Saturdays, because Saturdays, I gotta be tuned in on the college football world. I love college football. I'm a Buckeyes fan. We can get into some chirp about that and leave, some, unnecessary, meaningless, meaningful, whatever you want to take it, 50-50 ball. How about them fucking Devils, my boy? I don't want to hear it. How about them Devils? How about them Devils, boy? You saw that on a comment, boy. You saw that on a comment. Overtime my ass, dude. Overtime my ass. You don't even get the ball, bro. UVA is down, bro. They overrated, man. They overrated. Overrated, man. And you know what? I blasted a nigga in my comment. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I blasted. I'm sorry. Do not clip that. If I got one viewer in here. Okay, stop yelling. I apologize. We'll bring it down a little bit. I want to say that low key, I will take a first round. Like I'll take a first round playoff game any day. I'll take that over a semifinal and a week off, like Oregon. You know what happened last year to Oregon? BTA. We seen them in the Rose Bowl. We'll catch Indiana and we'll get them. We'll give them hands, bro. You said what? Dude, you know who I think is legit? Texas A&M. Yeah, A&M's tough. Dude, A&M, I don't know though. I think they could be overrated. Georgia is so good. Georgia is so good. How about them dogs? How about them dogs, man? How about them dogs? Hey, you have seen it. You have seen it. If you guys are new here, I'm Jay Bird. I also have a short recapping some of the Big Ten championship. You can check that out on my profile. All you have to do is click the little icon in the top left corner. As well, if you are kind and want to consider liking this video, I would appreciate it. More likes, more views, more subs, and so on. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I appreciate it. We're just low key closing in on 1K, doing streams every day. Want to keep that consistency up, and definitely go ahead. No, I didn't. Dude, I found this new site that's better than the one you told me. Yeah, dude, it's so beat, dude. It's like it's 1,000 times clearer, it's 1,000 times better. Everything's just like elite about it. I'll give it to you and I might give it to the chat. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Word. Damn. That was on live television? Oh, okay. You said it snapped? Like it dislocated or like it broke? Oh, no way. That's crazy. This was UFC or what was it called? UFC, okay. Okay, I thought it was MMA for a second. So I'm not gonna lie. I think I don't want you to like take this as an ignorant question. I want to ask this very informally and wrap this up with our last question as we close. I want to thank you guys for joining in this short stream. We are very close and closing out to 1K. So if you are a new viewer in the seven here, I want to say thank you for joining. Please consider liking the video or helping me reach my goal of 1K. It's taken me 2 years and 7 months to build it. I'm sharing some of my experiences along with some conversations of today's world about sports. We love sports. We're men, of course. We love sports. Gotta love sports. Who doesn't love sports anyway? Um, Real question, not a joking question. Before we jump off here, I want to conclude with Jake Paul, UFC or MMA? Which one is he? He's a boxer. Oh, okay. I thought he was in the league, bro. I'm weak. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That gonna be you then, huh? Ah, come on now. You ain't gonna give Jake Paul the hands now. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this stream. I appreciate y'all so much for joining. Be sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, also check out my channel. I post shorts. I live stream every day. Whenever you see it is whenever you see it. If you happen to see it, but you're not gonna know if you don't have the notifications on. My life's all over the place. I want to be transparent with y'all. We're a small creator, and this is what goes on. So again, if you want to catch my next stream, all you have to do is subscribe and then turn on my post notifications and catch me whenever you see me. Have a good one, guys. I'm Jay Bird, and this is my manager helping me get to this point. I'm gonna start it how I finished it, and I'm gonna finish it how I started. No, no Diddy. And I'm gonna just say like, congratulations, not only to me, bro, but to the other motherfucker that is like put in more time than anyone else that I genuinely have known in the time frame that I've had my goddamn channel. Congratulations on being first. You're first, bro. You're first. Bro, some of them videos low key wouldn't have been up. Cause I'm sitting here in Motown and I gotta find my next guy. But low key, until I find my next guy, just realize, bro, you have been that guy. Always will, bro. So I appreciate you, bro, and have a good flight. All right, I'm gonna catch you. See you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in on this stream. I appreciate y'all. To the new guys in here, if you are new, help me hit 1K. I'm almost to 1K. I really want to hit 1K. If you could be a part of that 1K, then consider yourself special. I want to consider myself special last. It's all about you guys. This is all a production for you. And like outside of myself, looking forward, I feel like I can be better at, just being an entertainer and being transparent. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I'm going to wrap this up early. Everyone wants to have their early days. I'm kind of having an early day. So, love you guys. Subscribe. We're almost to 1K. Enjoy the journey, and I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure to have those notifications on. See you guys.